on content that benefits them and avoid using it in ways that could harm their future lives. News in details. These students from St. John the Baptist Nyarusange Secondary School are urging their peers to use social media responsibly and productively. They point out that some young people misuse these platforms in ways that negatively affect their lives. Based on this, they criticize harmful usage and encourage others to focus on meaningful and beneficial content.
Ku giti cyanjye nagarirwa urubyiruko rukora ibyo bintu kuko mu by'ukuri ugende ku ndagaciro duhabwa mbere na mbere n'igihugu cyacu.
I would condemn those young people who misuse social media because according to the values our country teaches us, I would like to encourage youth to use social media effectively to create useful contents. There are many things on social media that may affect us negatively. That's why we must use it properly, especially in our daily education.
As
the students shared these views, the mayor of Manga District, Kayitare Jacqueline, emphasized the importance of students focusing on their primary responsibility, which is studying. She also reminded parents and all stakeholders involved in education that their key role is to properly raise children as a way of preparing the country's future. For you parents, that we share responsibility of raising, we must understand the true meaning of that word collaboration, because some parents misinterpret it. They don't understand the true meaning, and the truth must be always in our hearts. Kayitare Jacqueline further urged the students and youth in general to follow the advice they are given on good behavior, avoid bad habits including misuse of social media, and act responsibly to protect their future lives. Some historically marginalized people in Nyaruguru district say that the small size of the houses they live in forces their growing sons and daughters when they get married to continue living together with their parents and siblings in the same house. They say this situation leads some of their younger children to engage themselves in early sexual activities. News in details. Historically marginalized families living in Windover Village, Pandasel, Kibeho sector, as well as other living in Wuriza Village, Nyagisozi Cell, Nyagisozi sector, all in Nyaruguru district. They say that their houses are too small compared to the size of their families. They add that due to the lack of financial means, when their sons and daughters get married, they continue living in the same household with their parents and siblings. Yes, it sometimes happens that our children get married and still live with us at the same house because those children are not able to buy their houses. That is why they normally sleep with their siblings. This is a very challenging problem because I sleep with my daughter-in-law in the same house. It is very annoying and disturbing. They say what they need is support to obtain larger housing or for their children who are ready to marry to be helped to establish their own homes instead of starting families in their parents' home. They stress that the current situation exposes their younger children in inappropriate behaviors at an early age. They normally don't have money to buy those plots of land. When the family is growing like that, even the expenses grow as well, to the extent we are now not affording to pay health assurance. Dr. Emmanuel Murwanashyaka, he says it is the responsibility of district leadership to continue engaging with these families and to look for sustainable solutions. Today we are helping them to renew their houses so that we avoid that issue of large family in a small house. As a leadership, our objective is that all residents of Nyaruguru get same standard of living and have same level of common understanding.
abaturage b'akarere ka Nyaruguru imyumvire imwe, ikigero cy'imibereho kibe kimwe.
Residents from this historically marginalized